kindly be seated. In the words of Albert Season, discovery consists of seeing what everybody has seen and thinking what nobody has thought of. Namaste and a warm exuberant morning to everyone gathered here. I, Medha Gupta,
and I, Drishti Singh, we are the students of Galgotias University.
And we welcome you all to the Second International Conference on Communication, Security and Artificial Intelligence, ICCSAI 2023, organized by Galgotias University. ICCSAI 2023 is a non-profit conference and it will provide an opportunity for practicing engineers, academicians and researchers to meet in a forum to discuss various issues and their future direction in the field of computer and communication engineering and technology. Together researchers and technologies worldwide working on computing, communications, information, security and artificial intelligence. The conference is technically sponsored by the IEEE UP section.
The ICCSAI 2023 focuses on addressing issues and developments in advanced computing. The conference seeks to bring together international researchers to present papers and generate discussions on recent trends and development in computing. The conference will feature a range of presentations on the latest research activities as well as stimulating talks and keynote addresses. I am privileged to extend a warm welcome to the distinguished higher authorities and chief guests. Honorable CEO of Galgotias University, Dr. Dhruv Galgotia, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Galgotias University, Professor K. Mallikarjuna Babu, Honorable current advisor to Chancellor and former Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Renu Lothra, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Avadesh Kumar, Honorable Registrar, Dr. Nitin Gaur, Honorable Dean Academics and Dean SCSE, Professor Dr. Sanjay Goel.
And our chief guest, Honorable Professor Dr. S.N. Singh, Director, ABVIITM, Gwalior, Chairman, IEEE India Council and Advisor, IEEE UP Section. Our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Ashish K. Sen, Professor, EE Department, MNIT, Allahabad, Immediate Past Section Chair, IEEE UP Section. Respected Professor Dr. Deepak Vaikar, Managing Partner, Edu Energy, Singapore. Respected Dr. Mayur Kumar Chippa, Head of ODEL Program, ISBAT University, Kampala. We also extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests, esteemed faculty members, and our tech-savvy students who have joined us today. Can we please have a huge round of applause? Saraswati Mahabhagya, Vidya Kamalochni, Vidya Rupe, Vishal Lakshmi, Vidyam Dehi, Namostute. With these words as our guiding light, let us commence our event by invoking the blessings of Goddess Saraswati, the divine embodiment of knowledge and wisdom. I would like to call upon Kausani Ballav and Kajal Tiwari from Note Veda to grace us with their rendition of Saraswati Vandana, followed by the ceremonial lighting of the lamp, and now humbly request our honorable dignitaries, chief guests and guest of honor to illuminate the lamp. Sir, please.
Sa sa re sa ni sa ni pa pa ri pa ma ga ma pa ri da da sa pa ni ma ga ma re sa सरस्वती शारदे माँ सरस्वती शारदे पूर्ण इस अज्ञान उदधि से पूर्ण इस अज्ञान उदधि से वीणा पान तार दे माँ सरस्वती शारदे, माँ सरस्वती शारदे, शारदे 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 माँ शारदे। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, Fasani and Kajal. Thank you so much, Honorables.
To begin with this event, I would like to invite the dignitaries and guests of honor to kindly take their seats on the dais. Honorable Vice Chancellor University, Professor Dr. K. Mallikarjuna Babu. Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. S.N. Singh, Director ABV, Triple ITM Gwalior, Chairman IEEE Indian Council and Advisor, IEEE UP Section.
Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor of Galgotias University and Conference General Chair, Dr. Avidhesh Kumar. Honorable Guest of Honor, Professor Dr. Ashish K. Singh, Professor Department, MNIT, Allahabad. Honorable Professor Dr. Deepak Vaikar, Managing Partner, Energy, Singapore. Honorable Current Advisor to the Chancellor and former Vice Chancellor of Galgotias University, Dr. Renu Luthra. Honorable Registrar of Galgotias University, Dr. Nitin Gaur. Respected Dean of Academics and Dean of SCSE Department, Dr. Sanjay Goyal. Can you please have a thunderous round of applause for our dignitaries? Speak a language of their own, a language of beauty, love and tranquility. Now I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Professor Dr. K. Mallikarjuna Babu to kindly present the bouquet to our Chief Guest, Professor Dr. S.N. Singh. Can we please have a huge round of applause? Now, I request our Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor and Conference General Chair, Professor Dr. Avidhesh Kumar Sir, to kindly present the bouquet to Professor Dr. Deepak Vaikar. Thank you so much, sir. Now, I request our Honorable Registrar Sir, Dr. Nitin Gaur, to kindly present the bouquet to our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Ashish K. Singh. Can you please have a huge round of applause? We now request Dr. Prashant Johari, Conference Chair, to kindly present the bouquet to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. K. Mallikarjuna Babu Sir. Can we please have a huge round of applause? I now request our Honorable Dean of the SCAT Department, Dr. Vinita Khemchandani, to kindly present the bouquet to our Honorable Advisor to Chancellor, Professor Dr. Renu Luthra. Can we please have a round of applause? So much, ma'am. I now request our Honorable Dean of Academics and Dean of the SCSE Department, Dr. Sanjay Goyal Sir, to kindly present the bouquet to our Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor and Conference Chair General, Dr. Avidhesh Kumar. Can you please have a huge round of applause? I now request Dr. Kuldeep Sir to kindly present the bouquet to our Honorable Registrar Sir, Dr. Nitin Gaur. Thank you so much, sir. I now request Dr. Shraddha Sagar ma'am to kindly present the bouquet to our Honorable Dean of Academics and Dean of SCSE, Dr. Sanjay Goyal. Thank you, sir. request respected Dr. Sunita Yadav ma'am to kindly present the bouquet to Dr. Mayur Kumar Chipa. Can we please have a huge round of applause? To all our dignitaries, our honorables. Well, moving forward with our event, I would now like to call upon stage a person who plays a crucial role in the day-to-day operations of Galgotias University. Dedication and strategic vision have been instrumental in the institution's continuous growth and success. I now request our Honorable Registrar of Galgotias University, Dr. Nitin Kaur sir, on stage to enlighten us with some words.
Good morning to all of you, respected guests and our faculty members, deans and dear students. In 2011, we Galgotias University have started journey with 1700 students, and in 2023 now we have 32,000 students in the Galgotias University. बहुत सारी चीज़ें हम लोगों ने की हैं ईयर टू ईयर, साल दर साल की गलगोटियाज यूनिवर्सिटी ग्रो करे, और शायद हमने एक ये अभी इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस प्रो वाइस चांसलर सर हमारे डॉक्टर अवधेश कुमार के उसमें की जा रही है। शायद स्टूडेंट्स ना समझे अभी इसका महत्व, अभी छोटे हो आप लोग, लेकिन आपके सामने जो डाइस पर लोग बैठे हुए हैं ना, वो एकेडमिक के क्षेत्र में अपने आप में बहुत बड़ा नाम रखते हैं, सूरज के समान है। तो नमन कीजिए तालियों के साथ इन लोगों का। और मैं आप सभी लोगों को शुभकामनाएं देता हूं, स्वागत करता हूं आप सभी लोगों का गलगोटिया विश्वविद्यालय परिवार की तरफ से कि आप लोग इस कॉन्फ्रेंस को सफल बनाएं, ताकि ये कॉन्फ्रेंस हमारे देश का नाम, विश्वविद्यालय का नाम, हमारे प्रदेश का नाम, सभी क्षेत्रों में देश विदेश में नाम रोशन कर सके और हम कुछ प्राप्त कर सकें जिसके लिए इसका आयोजन किया जा रहा है। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your words of wisdom. Moving forward with the event, I will now introduce a true game changer who is always pushing the boundaries of what's possible. With his razor-sharp intellect and a heart full of passion, he has played a pivotal role in shaping the academic landscape of Galgotias University. I now request your Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor of Galgotias University, Professor Dr. Avadhesh Kumar sir, to kindly enlighten the audience. Sir, please.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Very good. Honorable Chancellor of our university, Galgotias University, Sri Sunil Galgotia ji, his blessings are always with us, and because of his vision, we are here in this auditorium. Honorable Dr. Dhruv Galgotia ji, a very dynamic young leader. Without his support, nothing is possible in this university. He is always there for this student. We all are here for this student. When this young generation will be skilled, and it is not just skill, will have vision that this university, the goal that which is set by Honorable Chancellor, that it should be in top 100 in the world. So when this young generation, the ambassador of this university, will go out of this campus and will do a lot of achievements, then this university will become automatically in top 100 in the world. So he is always there for this student. So thank you, Dr. Dhruv Galgotia ji, for your kind support. Doctor, we have a very dynamic leader, Ms. Aradhana Galgotia ji. His support is always there for all kind of event. Yesterday I met her and requested to join this conference also, but because of probably some busy schedule, she is not able to attend. Here we have very renowned academicians very renowned researchers on the dais. We have our Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, who is known as Master of Outcome-Based Education. He is with many international committees like this Washington Accord, which probably after some time you will come to know that what is this. So in his leadership, we are growing as a university, as a country. So when university will contribute to the country, then automatically country will grow. We have here very renowned academician. He is Professor Dr. S.N. Singh. He is professor with IIT Kanpur, and right now he is director of this IIT Gwalior. You don't know about him, you just see his profile. He is worldwide known, but because of the love and affection of respected sir, whenever I have requested sir, he was always in the campus, and for any kind of support, for any kind of help, he has always accepted our invitation. Thank you very much sir for coming and joining this conference. This conference, IEEE conference, okay, he is one of the person who has approved this conference by IEEE UK section. We have my Guru, Sri Dr. Professor Ashish ji. Okay. He is very renowned professor, NIT Allahabad. So thank you for accepting the invitation. We have here Dr. Respected Professor Renu Luthra ma'am, advisor to the Chancellor and former Vice Chancellor of this university. Although she has a lot of assignment, but it's still, when I requested yesterday, she said, please pardon me, but I said, ma'am, without your presence, this anything is not possible. So thank you, ma'am, for accepting the invitation. Dr. Deepak Vaikar is very renowned researcher, academician. Last time also when I requested through Dr. S.N. Singh sir, he joined our conference here in this university. This year also, he especially came from Singapore to guide us, to support us, to advise us, and to connect with the industry in this conference. So he is heading the Industry Connect, one of the activities. So there will be some industry persons who will, in his leadership, there will be one activity that is technical event. Okay. So thank you very much for accepting our invitation. And he landed here in Delhi at about 2 o'clock without having sleep even. He agreed to come early in the morning, and he was here by 9 o'clock in the campus without sleep. Thank you very much sir. Registrar sir, always helping person, and our Dean Academics. Thank you very much sir for all kind of support. The managing committee of this conference, especially led by Professor Johari, all deans, faculty members, my dear students, and especially student volunteers standing over there. This new student volunteer team is really very good, and they have coordinated everything. So I have changed my way of working. Instead of sending faculty or instead of sending some admin staff to any place, so they are doing wonders. And this new generation, in fact the guest was praising a lot that your students are very, very smart. Okay, so thank you very much for your kind support. So this conference is second in series. This is International Conference on Communication, Security, Artificial Intelligence, ICCSAI-2023. This is technically sponsored by IEEE UP section. And this conference will be on these 3 days, 23, 24 and 25th. 3 days. With this conference, there are some other activities associated, other events associated with this, which are also going in parallel. So one is Women in Engineering IEEE workshop on this artificial intelligence quantum computing, which is of 5 days, which already started from 21st. So it is from 21st to 25th in collaboration with IBM. So expert, or you can say resource persons are from IBM. They are giving the training kind of workshop. So this workshop is going on in parallel, which is also associated with this conference, and there are approximately 60 plus members who have registered for this workshop. And this Women in Engineering is very, very important. That like when I was studying, or before that, just like Sudha Murthy, when joined the engineering college, that time she was the only girl in the engineering institute. And when I was studying that time, it was like 1:7 ratio, and now in country it has reached to 1:19 plus. And the IIT Delhi recently has announced that their target is 50-50. So if in society we have 50% female, 50% male, so this partnership should be equal. So they are leading. So this event is led by the women who are in our university, and supported by IEEE UP section Women in Engineering. There are 3 more events going on parallel. One is PhD symposium, which is part of this. Another is this Tech Pro, which is a technical event, and which is basically related to industry partnership, which will be on 24th, and it will be panel will be headed by Dr. Deepak Vaikar sir. And the 4th event is Young Professionals event. So these 4 events are associated with this conference, and in this conference we have received 941 papers. Out of 941 papers, 197 papers are received, have been accepted by the panel of reviewers. So minimum 3 reviewers were taken for one paper review, and so acceptance ratio is just 20%. And there are 9 tracks in this, and there are approximately 11 countries from where we have received papers. Besides the India, we have Malaysia, Pakistan, US, UK. We have from Oman, Bangladesh, then Philippines, then there are some Pakistan, okay, then Dublin. So there are many other countries. So total 11 countries are there from where we have received the papers. And this conference will be in hybrid mode. So some papers will be presented in hybrid mode, like in physical mode here in campus, and some will be in online. So total 9 tracks are there in all these 3 days, and the report finally will be submitted to IEEE UP section, because they have approved this conference. Then in this conference there will be many keynote speakers. Keynote speakers are again in hybrid mode. There will be approximately 10 keynotes. They will present in the campus, that will be face to face in A block 107, and there are approximately 12 keynote speakers who are very renowned academicians and persons from industry. They will present their keynote in online mode through some online platform. So this is all about this conference. The technical things will be presented by the experts. Let us listen to the experts who have came here to guide us, to motivate us, to give the new knowledge. Okay, so I think in this conference, everyone who have come from maybe from India, maybe from abroad, so you all have create network, make good friends, and this is the time of networking. Without networking, your existence is not there. So because this computer without network is useless, similarly nowadays without networking human beings are not too good. So create great network, and I have seen that in international rankings, networking is having more than 50% weightage, more than 50% weightage of networking only, okay, and other things are less than 50. So thank you very much for coming to this conference, joining this conference. I hope everyone will be benefited by this conference, and for any kind of help, you please contact us, you please come to us, and we will help you all kind of support. Thank you very much.
For guiding us with your words of wisdom and enlightening the audience regarding the conference theme. Can we please have a huge applause, sir? It is with great pleasure that I introduce to you our esteemed current advisor to Chancellor and former Vice Chancellor Dr. Renu Ruthrama. With infectious energy and unwavering commitment to academic excellence, she is an indispensable part of university's leadership team. I would now request ma'am to kindly grace us with our thoughtful words.
Our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Babu, our distinguished Chief Guest, Dr. Singh, Dr. Ashish Singh, Dr. Deepak Vaikar, all my colleagues and the senior leadership on the dais, off the dais, the deans, associate deans, the delegates, Prashant, who's heading the managing committee, the student committee, and the delegates and participants at this conference. Namaste, and a very, very warm welcome on behalf of the management of Mr. Sunil Galgotia, Aradhana Galgotia ji, as well as Dhruv Galgotia. It is my proud privilege to extend a very warm welcome to this August gathering, to our chief guest, our distinguished speakers, and guests of honor on the dais. They could not be with you today. Dhruv ji is traveling, so is Mr. Sunil Galgotia. And I'm very, very proud to share with you that our CEO, Mr. Dhruv Galgotia, has been recognized as amongst the most influential Indians at the prestigious magazine event in New York recently. Dr. Avdesh himself has spoken about their contributions, and this, I think, is a wonderful recognition of what they have done to society for the young persons in our country. I think in this August gathering, I am perhaps the only non-technocrat. They're just about, oh yes, I'm so happy to say here, there are non-technocrats here as well. I was reading somewhere that the definition of artificial intelligence is that artificial intelligence is the study of ideas which enable computers to do the things that make people appear intelligent. You really don't have to be intelligent. Artificial intelligence will do that for you. And the most beautiful testimony to this is the kind of application I get these days. My chaprasi gives me an application for leave, and this is true. And he writes, Madam, in recognition of my exemplary service to society, to the nation, and to you, may I request you to give me 1 day leave? That's ChatGPT. That's AI in practice making us more intelligent. And I think that was so very true. On a more serious note, could there be a better time to be young today? A plethora of opportunities, the ability to express oneself as an individual, much greater autonomy in making decisions, and profusion of options both in work and personal lives. We are seeing an outpouring of creativity, and technology has done that for us. We are seeing an outpouring of creativity, heightened achievements, Technology is making life easier. Yet, these are extraordinarily difficult times for the young persons. While I will not dwell on the technological issues, I wouldn't even dare to do that. But I would like to talk about the repercussions, the impact of these technological issues, and I hope some of the papers presented at this conference will dwell upon these very, very serious matters. And we are living in extraordinarily difficult times, especially for the youth. Opportunities bring with them pressure. Individual freedom is there, but it brings upon us, it brings upon the youngsters the responsibility of making decisions, the need to make difficult choices. And while the opportunity that technology presents to these young men and women, the opportunity of expressing their voice, expressing the opinions on the social media, there is the other aspects also. The other aspect is there is no dearth, there's no shortage of opinions, criticisms that you have to face, and sometimes backlash. Can we deal with that? What is your recommendation? The technocrats assembled here. How do we deal with that? Mental health has become an issue. And let's face it. The technological transformation, technology has squeezed its way into every aspect of life, making the need for instant gratification, instant satisfaction of needs so important. Whether it is online delivery at your doorstep, whether it's connecting via emails, connecting via other social media platforms, it's instant. Everything is instant gratification. That brings with it pressure. And sometimes I feel that with the technological evolution, communication, AI, security issues, the meaning of success has changed. And listen to this. This is one of my most favorite things whenever I feel bad. The meaning of success has changed. Everything is possible and nothing is quite sufficient. Am I right? Technology says you can do everything. And whatever you achieve, you have the information of somebody having done better than you. So nothing is quite sufficient. A lot of young men and women, and maybe adults as well, older ones as well, live with a parallel virtual existence. You can invent a new identity. You can have the support of anonymity. And you express yourselves without any mode of regulation or norms. You know, my generation, I hate to always use the word my generation, but sometimes along the way I have to acknowledge the fact that I'm really old. So my generation had rules. The law may have been a distant reality, recourse to law may not have been as easy as it is now, but the social norms and rules dictated how we have to behave with whom, how do we have to behave in a society. Today, you young persons are framing your rules as new evolutions take place. There are no rules. And not having rules, creating on your rules, brings pressure of criticism and the heightened awareness that you may go wrong. Social media is a beast without rules, am I right? And the older generation is not very helpful in this regard. The older generation, in fact, looks to the younger generation for guidance. Formal education is not required to become an entrepreneur. There are billions out there. Influencers, they call them. I searched, I understood what is an influencer. Freelancers. My dear colleagues, as we assemble here and we talk about these very important issues that you will be deliberating on in the next couple of days, please remember that societies and nations have also changed. A new brand of politics and social discourse has come. But is AI, is technology the be end? The recent attacks by Hamas in Israel said, what happened to AI? Via technology, it failed. So let's dwell upon these issues as well. Let's hope that this conference explores the human aspects which I have discussed and you find certain solutions. I congratulate Dr. Avdesh, the Dean of the school, as well as the Dean Academics of the University, Dr. Sanjay, the organizing committee, all the paper presenters, the delegates, and for having organized this wonderful conference. I hope the next couple of days are going to see extremely fruitful ideas, new thoughts, new knowledge being generated. With these words, thank you very much for inviting me and very warm welcome once again. Namaste.
In the words of Christian Lewis Lange, technology is a useful servant but a dangerous master. And this sums up what Renu ma'am just mentioned. Thank you so much, ma'am, for enlightening us, enlightening the audience about the rapid growth of AI in our daily times. Thank you so much, ma'am. Can we please have a huge round of applause for ma'am?
Moving forward with I would now like to introduce our keynote speaker. With expertise in youth leadership development program, Dr. Deepak Vaikar has earned numerous accolades. He's a keynote speaker and a trainer on leadership, management, energy management, and sustainable policies and practices. I would now like to invite Dr. Deepak Vaikar, sir, to kindly address the audience with his words.
Thank you. Namaste, Galgotia.
Namaste.
जैसा अवधेश जी ने कहा था कि मैं सवेरे सवेरे आया हूँ, and he was worried whether I will come here on time, so he called me कि इनॉग्रेशन है और आपको आना है. सो रेनू जी को भी उन्होंने उठाया, मुझे भी उठाया. बट थैंक यू वेरी मच डॉक्टर अवधेश जी. फैंटास्टिक पर्सन. All the time he was following me. Whatever was the communication, he was trying hard to get me one day ahead. But ये डबल इंजन का हवाई जहाज है ना, उसने देरी कर दी और मैं आज सवेरे पहुंच गया. Today's function president, honorable vice president, vice chancellor, Dr. Babuji, our respected chief guest and mentor for all of us, Professor Dr. Singh ji. I will tell you something, we have some common later on. Renu ji, she feels she is not technocrat, but she talks everything about technology. My wonderful friend Ashish, इनके वजह से तो हम यहाँ हैं. Okay. And Dr. Avdesh तो है ही हमारे. Okay. नितिन जी, संजय जी, and the conference chair Prashant ji. Okay. Distinguished guests, experts,
डेलीगेट्स और मेरे प्यारे प्यारे परीक्षार्थियों, मुझे पता है कि आपको इतनी परीक्षा देनी पड़ती है, इतनी परीक्षा देनी पड़ती है। प्रोफेसर भी इधर, माँ बाप भी उधर। ये करो, उठे कि नहीं। माँ तो आपको तो पता है माँ तो कैसी होती है, उठ जा नहीं तो परीक्षा में क्या होगा। 50 साल पहले से ऐसा नहीं था। साल पहले So it reminds me, okay, it reminds me कि हम सब लोग जैसे अभिमन्यु की तरह हुक्का के चक्रव्यूह में फंस गए हैं। हुक्का मिलता है कि नहीं? आप बोलेंगे कॉन्फ्रेंस के लिए हुक्का का कैसा होगा? ये हम सब के लिए भी है, क्योंकि हम हुक्का में फंसे हुए हैं। All of you must have heard about that VCA. We are in a हुक्का वर्ल्ड। मैं अपने हिंदुस्तानी में बोलता था हुक्का वर्ल्ड में हम। Once you have got हुक्का, then you are in different world. रेणु जी ने कह दिया आप सब माया नगरी में चले जाते हो। Volatile, जैसे फर्स्ट इज volatile, हिंदी में क्या उछल पुछल, उछल पुछल और volatile, uncertain, अनिश्चित। प्रशांत जी थोड़ा कर बताते जाइए, नहीं तो संजय जी तो है ही अपने पास। मैं बता रहा था ना मैं कुछ बताने वाला हूँ सिंह साहब से, संजय साहब से, हेयर स्टाइल से मैं काफी फायदे हैं, तो आप निराश मत होइए, क्योंकि रजनीकांत जी हमारी हेयर स्टाइल फॉलो करते हैं। तो obviously we are very happy and 3 of us will definitely do good job, correct? So coming to the third component of hookah. C is a complex. पेचीदा, that is why I mentioned complex हो जाता। हमको जब हमारे उड़ गए तो कॉम्प्लेक्स आ गया हमको। कोई बोलता है इन्फेरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स, व्हाटएवर कॉम्प्लेक्स। आजकल तो IT कॉम्प्लेक्स, नॉलेज सिटी पार्क, ऐसे कॉम्प्लेक्स होते हैं, पेचीदा होते हैं। एंड another very important one of hookah word is ambiguous, जिसको क्या त्रिशंकु बोलते हैं हम उसको? त्रिशंकु, हाँ, त्रिशंकु मतलब जैसे आप भी रहते ना। And when I was coming and I was getting very good information from Professor Singh ji, telling about what is happening scenario in education in India. And when he said about the faculties, everybody is doing something, but he has transformed Atal Bihari Vajpayee Indian Institute of Information Technology into one of the wonderful institutions. So please give him big round of applause. Actually, I am here because of him, okay? Because last year when I came to his institute first. And he said, आपको जाना है, मैं भी आपके पीछे आ रहा हूँ, Galgotia, okay? So I came. So that's okay. उनका ऑर्डर मतलब हमारे गुरु है तो उनका मानना ही पड़ेगा ना. उसी तरह. So when he was mentioning to that, I just mentioned in electronics there is some term called tri-state. Tri-state सुना है कि नहीं? पुराना हो गया. चलो कोई नहीं. आजकल ये ऐसा हो गया होगा. Okay. Now many of us want to attain that. They say when you go to many of those functions, no, ये डिस्कोर्स वो डिस्कोर्स में ट्राई स्टेट जाने के लिए सब कुछ भूल जाओ और सीधा उसको कनेक्ट करो ऊपर सैटेलाइट से. So tri-state is a state unless somebody is going to fire something. In electronics, you call it gate, correct? So unless the gate is fired, it remains like that. And you control using the gate how much current to flow, how much output should come out. And that will decide. So unfortunately, many of us remain in tri-state and we do not know how to overcome that. And for that reason, you need to come for such conferences. To overcome, to get that trigger. We call it trigger. Trigger नहीं है तो इंजन भी चलेगा नहीं. कितना भी पेट्रोल डालो नहीं चलेगा. हवाई जहाज भी उड़ेगा नहीं चाहे उसको डबल इंजन हो. So you need a trigger, which is a very important part of our learning, unlearning and relearning. We may be thinking that I had done the PhD from so and so wonderful institute and I have been working here and there, okay, I got so much of experience. And रेणु जी ने कह दिया आप जो भी कर रहे हैं वो सब कौन चैट जीपीटी को नहीं वो कर देता है बोले आजकल. मैं भी सोचा था कि आने के पहले कि मेरा स्पीच ये है ना चैट जीपीटी से दिखाऊं, लेकिन पता नहीं किया. ठीक किया कि नहीं किया? क्योंकि उन्होंने बताया it is only an artificial and the line between reality and artificial is now getting blurred. We are talking about virtual reality, artificial intelligence, okay, and security, correct? I'm sure you are talking about cyber security. साइबर माफिया है सब तरफ. थोड़ा आप गलती करिए पासवर्ड निकल जाएगा आपका बैंक का अकाउंट खाली हो जाएगा. साइबर सिक्योरिटी इज रिक्वायर्ड. Okay. So another part I would like to mention here is about, I had a discussion, lengthy discussion with Professor Babuji, how to bring in sustainability and net zero in our curriculum, not only in conferences. And many times we feel that, oh, it is an environmental issue. No, it is everybody's issue. Net zero. Net zero जैसा आप सुना होगा ना, शून्य कहाँ से आया है? भारत से ही आया है. हम किसी को भी जीरो बना कर सकते हैं और हीरो भी बना सकते हैं. बस हमारे साथ आ जाओ, हमारे साथ मिलजुल गए तो जीरो हो जाओगे. मल्टीप्लाई जीरो. अगर हमने आपको ऊपर डिवाइड कर दिया तो आप इनफाइनाइट बहुत बढ़ जाओगे. तो हमारे साथ झगड़ा करोगे तो अच्छा है आप ऊपर जाओगे. So zero has that kind of power. And they're talking about net zero. And it is not new for all of us because we come from the Bharatvarsha wherein we have been told that whatever you are doing here has to have that combination. Most importantly, combination such that you overcome whatever deficiencies you are doing it. एक पाप और पुण्य की लड़ाई है. सुना है वो ऊपर जाके देखेंगे आपका घड़ा कौन सा बड़ा है, कौन सा घड़ा भरा है, पाप का घड़ा भरा है कब पुण्य का भरा है। और पुण्य कमाने के लिए फिर हम घूमते रहते, चारों धाम, ये धाम वो धाम। नेट जीरो इज दैट ओनली, वी आर एमिटिंग सो मच। क्या ऐसा है? प्रदूषण ही प्रदूषण है, प्रदूषण ही प्रदूषण है, सॉल्यूशन का कोई पता नहीं। सॉल्यूशन का पता चला तो कौन करेगा ये पता नहीं। ये वाले आप करो, आप करो, नहीं बोला आप ही करो, आप करो, वो करो। Question arises that if you want to solve that problem, we have to work as a collaboration. Yes, competition is there, important, but most important is if you are talking about one earth, Vasudev Kutumbakam, we have to work in collaboration. We cannot get away from that. Competition is important, but at the same time, collaboration is more important than the competition. Because you must have heard this one, team means together everyone achieves more. And that international collaboration can happen because of such conferences. So we must really appreciate the guidance and mentorship given by Professor Singh Ji for bringing this IEEE conferences in various parts of the UP. Okay, so give him one more time. I know, बाद में आप देंगे इनको. So that brings us to that very important part in collaboration, and I am very happy. इस बार मैं सेकंड टाइम आ रहा हूँ। पहली बार सिंह जी ने हमारा रिकमेंडेशन किया था तो आपने ले लिया, आ गया मैं। सेकंड टाइम फिर से बुलाया तो आई वाज थिंकिंग क्या हो गया होगा, या तो मैंने बहुत अच्छा किया होगा पिछली बार, पुण्य किया होगा, तो या तो इतना पाप किया, बोले आप फिर से और ठीक करो उसको। Both are possible. It is, and as a result, what happened is when again Avdesh ji, Prashant ji, and Professor Babu ji said, okay, we would like you to be part of this conference. Then at that time I was discussing, I think, why not we bring in industry collaborations. You know, industry is very important. Everybody, today we are discussing, everybody wants to have that degree to get that job. And I was saying, we are in the knowledge park, correct? Knowledge park. Can we have just education for the education purpose? सिंह साहब ने कहा, नॉट पॉसिबल, हमारा प्रपोजल रिजेक्ट हो गया। कोई हर्ज नहीं, हम फिर से ले आएंगे, बट अच्छा काम करेंगे उसके ऊपर, और फिर से सब सबमिट करेंगे उनको प्रपोजल। सो व्हाट वी वांट इन दैट इज how we can bring that industry not only for coming here and giving you packages and campus interviews and say placements, and you are happy that our all students have been placed in so and so places. That is the least part. Actually, you are doing service to them. Placement should be different part. Do you have that courage to get that knowledge you are passionate about? What you want to learn about? Then it is important, and as a result, how we can go beyond placement, internship with the industry and academia. And as a result, I am very happy Singh ji given that support, Babu ji given that support, Avdashi and Prashant ji said, let us work on it, and we have got this industry track at least one session, nice session, wherein we'll discuss going beyond placement, internship, how they come together. And Professor Babuji was telling me that now he has got sustainability. He found that there are more than 900 papers are there. There are almost